All right, so first let's start 3D project Unity. We will use ChatGPT for the camera control,
Okay.
and also we will not use a model for the player. We will not. It will be just uh, a collider without graphics. The player, the masters will have animations, but the player will not. So let's go new project with and they recommend universal 3D. That's
Which one is better, Universal or Render Pipeline?
um well, better in terms of graphics. It is the universal 3D. Uh, some assets work on all of them. Some assets work on only some of them. So you have the high definition, universal, or the built-in. And some assets work on all. Some assets work on certain. Uh, uh,
Mm.
you know. So we'll use the universal because this is the one usually used. Let's not connect to cloud again. What does this do anyway? Gaming services. We don't need any gaming services because it is a single player. Okay, now it will take like a minute to load, and while we wait for that, let's look also for some textures. We need free textures. This one looks nice. Or rather, these are materials, not textures. We also have this one. Hmm. That's quite a big resolution. You see, we want something that is faster. Uh, this one looks like it is a lower resolution. And you see, when you download assets, you have this here render pipeline compatibility. You see, and you can see
Uh-huh.
if it is compatible with built-in ULP and HDLP. So this is universal render pipeline, and this is high definition render pipeline. This one is the best in terms of graphics. Uh, but from what I can see, this is also a big resolution, so you might end up using a big resolution anyway. Let me try search materials. I guess that's the same thing. World material. Also, and also we'll need a skybox. Let's this will take a while to load, so we have time to look for assets. But I think something. We want 3. Now it's the what we prefer. Do we want skybox at daytime or nighttime? I think we'll use
We
night.
did night.
I think we'll use
Oh
nighttime
yeah,
because it's a horror game.
yeah,
It's the
nighttime.
theme. Uh, but the thing is this 3D skybox? I don't have a demo for this. I don't know. This is one. Let's look for at least 4-star rating. Skybox. This has multiple. Let's see. Yeah, we could use this.
Yeah, that's good. We can use that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but the issue with this one is we'll be in a dungeon and we'll only see the sky in certain situations.
No, the other one.
What this
The one
one?
next to it. No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah, that one. No, that one.
Okay, okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see. Maybe we can find like a low resolution texture, because 2000 by 2000 is very high resolution. It's almost 4K. Prototype materials. It's very useful in the future, but what is this? And I'm assuming this is bigger resolution as well. Package content. This we use. Some needs to be compatible with everything. But I don't know about this. Okay, we'll use this one as well. We'll use this one. We do not need texture actually. We do not need texture. We need materials. There's a difference. Okay. Let's add this to my assets. Maybe we can understand it. That would be the best case if we can understand this algorithm. Assets. This one as well. Okay. It only when you create it, it takes this this amount of time. When you open it is much faster. Let's add this one.
It takes a long time.
Oh, I already have this one, it seems. This one is reference. Let's see. This one is actually much better. Yeah, this one. I think we'll use this one. This is very nice. But let's make sure it is. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
that's good.
But it's quite big. You see. You're talking.
Oh yeah, it's big.
Yep. This game will be for at least decent computers. Then. This one is, you can see it's better quality. We'll try to use this, and if we lag, we'll change one of these two. Okay. Meanwhile, let me go to my chat GPT, because I do not know how to make the camera movement. We have to okay. One second. Do I have to log in? Oh, no, okay. Let's see. Let's just, that's the only thing I don't know how to do. I need C# script like this.
If you say Unity, you probably does it.
Sorry, what? I mentioned the Unity. So let's see. Camera
If you
control.
say Unity, like if you type Unity in it, it'll probably go.
Well, I typed Unity, you see. But let's see, because we don't want we don't need the movement, just the camera. The movement we can have together. Oh, actually, that's actually useful. Not that I thought I did. Yeah, that's actually quite useful, but Um, okay. Click the location that we need location of the party of um, I don't need the movement. I do that myself. Just I just need the command. So you see, this is for removing the the cursor. So we make
Yeah.
it invisible, and also we lock it in place. This will lock it in the center of the screen. And it's usually useful when you want to raycast. But since we'll raycast from the camera, center of the camera anyway, we don't. This doesn't really help us. Uh, let's see. Yeah, that's all we need here. That's all we need. Let's see. Is it load? Yep, it is. Okay, now we need to download a couple of things. But before that, I will create a new folder here and call it resources, because there is something in Unity called it's a function that lets you load assets by script, and it's called the resources load. But if you do not have a folder called resources, you cannot load from anywhere from another folder. Well, I'll make a resources folder, put everything inside. Now we need a couple folders for this. We need a script, need a need recaps, so the saved objects, and then audio. And now let's try that this one here, this skybox. So to do that, we go to package manager, where you have your saved assets, and also the Unity, some Unity packages as well. So in my assets here, if I just copy the name from here, you should see that in here. And the sky will only be visible in certain areas of the maze. And let's see how big is this. Oh, that's quite big. That is quite big. That's 1 gigabyte.
That's gigabyte. Wow.
Almost, yes. I'm not sure why it is that big. Okay, let's download the smaller one, because we can change it at at any point. Let's just download the smaller one and we'll replace it later. This one, it's just 270. Okay, while this downloads, let's look for another asset. We need these materials here. Called, where is the name? Actually, how do I open it? But I would also like to know. Yeah, this one is big as well. Hopefully, I have space on my PC. Let's see that first, because they don't download it to the correct partition. You see, I have limited memory in my C. Hopefully, it doesn't go there. Okay, so while we download this, also download this one here. Because this looks very high.
That one.
That one is actually very big. It's 1 gigabyte, but it's worth it because that's very good quality. Okay, and that's okay. We can work on our how do I minimize this? I don't. Wait, I'm a little bit confused. Am I downloading both or what's happening here? Maybe switch the both. The both on. Maybe switch. I'm not sure if we're downloading both. Whatever. Oh, I see. They're both downloading at the same time. How do I minimize this? That's the question.
I think you do that in like like that. You could like size it. Yeah.
Okay. Just make it really small. You can get smaller than this, actually. All right. No, it's no problem. Let me here. Okay. Let's create the player while we wait. So we'll create a 3D platform just for testing purposes. What is this right now? I don't know. We have some other side. No, what is that? Okay. We have this here, but I don't like the color, so let's create here materials. We need to have this very visible, so we create a where is it? Material and call it white, and this will just do it. And now we can add it here to our where is it, mesh renderer here where it says materials. We remove that one and add this one here instead. Now it's white. It's much better. We'll keep the Y and just modify the X and the Z, and we do that for testing purposes. We have a collider already with physics. That's good. And now let's get our player. And I was thinking maybe that have you ever played Little Company?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So we'll have different masters. Some will attack you if you look at them. Some will attack you if they can hear you. So I was thinking maybe the player can crouch, like pressing a certain key, and you can walk crouch, and the master cannot detect him. So let's see how do we do that. That's the question. Okay, let's make an empty object. This will be the player, and like I said, for this project, we will not have any graphics for the player. This will be the player. Yeah. And we want a couple of things. We want capsule collider. Where is that player? And we want a rigid body 2D. Sorry, just rigid body, not 2D. We want a couple constraints here. We only want to rotate it on the y-axis. So when we when we move the camera, we don't want to only rotate on the y-axis. So we'll freeze those. And the others are okay. Look okay. Collision detection, I don't know, let's try continuous for this. Kinematic means it's only used by script, so we don't want that. We want this to have gravity. Let's see. That's pretty much it. We need to resize that capsule collider here. Like this, maybe. Okay, and now we want to, where's the camera? So in our player, we want to let's see that script first actually. Okay, so this is on the camera. The camera up. I see. Okay. Okay, let's just create an empty object here. This will be the camera holder. We'll place it on the top of our player, like this, you see? And then we can take the camera, drag it here, holder. And now we can this the camera position now is relative to the folder because the children of the folder, right? So if we just reset this, it's now in the center. It is in the center of the folder, so it's exactly at that position now. And now we need to create the player controls. So let's go to our scripts, create scripting, mono behavior, this player. That's player. Okay. I don't know how to put it. Let's put player. Now it takes a while to create the script. And I think we successfully downloaded the Skybox. And now we can just import it to our project. And the other one is still downloading the textures, the materials. So everything except the camera movement I will explain. The camera movement, I don't fully understand it, unfortunately. So I think while I'm importing the hooks. So I was thinking maybe you have.
You could
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't hear that. What? Am I lagging?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, hello, Demolisher. We're trying to make a horror game here from scratch.
Did I disconnect?
I think either you or me. I don't know which one, but there was lag for sure.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, this will take a while. Meanwhile, now let's discuss the game, okay? So I was thinking maybe we should have some objectives on in the maze, like something you have to collect to win, right? So you don't just go to the exit and you win. You have to actually do something in the maze before you can exit. Like the Slenderman game, you know, where you have to collect pages or something. We'll do something similar, but we'll have like in Little Company will add some traps and different monsters, and those will be randomly generated. The maze we'll have to see if you understand the algorithm or not. Oh, By the way, we have to download this one as well. Hopefully it lets us add objectives. And for the, we discussed this last time, for the enemy, you can't just get the direction towards the player and make it move it towards the player, because sometimes it hits the wall and it gets stuck. So you have to use, because I'm not an expert at this, you will have to use checkpoints in the maze. So the master looks for the closest checkpoint, looks for the checkpoint closest to the player and goes to that, so it doesn't get stuck. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, this takes more than I expected, unfortunately. But meanwhile, if you have any ideas or suggestions, I was thinking maybe a part of the maze doesn't have the ceiling, and you can see the sky through there.
Maybe, maybe we could find a secret. They could find a secret door.
Yep, but if we do that, we will have to create the maze ourselves without that algorithm. And I think we'll do that actually. We'll make it ourselves, and seem we'll make it seem different by randomly generating the objectives, spawn point, and the monsters, and it will seem different every time, but the walls will be the same. Uh, well, if this one takes that much, I don't know how much this will take. But talk about that. These are very good for our purposes. Very high quality, and looks very nice. Hopefully, we won't have luck with this resolution. Right. Let's see what else do we need. We need some models for the and animations for the monsters. So let's go to mix and
Mhm.
also let me see if I'm using the right partition for the assets. Elongate a bit because of many windows open. Okay. Let's see this PC. Yep. Unfortunately, they go to the C partition. It is almost full, unfortunately. So let's see. We have the characters here. Um, Maybe this one. What do you think about this one here? Let's not use. Wait, I'm not gonna- Okay, we'll do that afterwards because I'm lagging. Okay, maybe.
Mm.
Sorry, but I cannot do anything. I'm lagging because of this import here. So for the crouching, we have we have an empty object on the player for the camera position when you crouch, so we can move it from
Okay.
from standing to crouching the camera, and also we will be able to hold certain objects like a flashlight, or something like that. Uh, mhm. Let's import this as well. This will probably take a lot of time. So 1 gigabyte. Oh, that's a lot of.
That was quick.
No, it's not important.
Oh.
This will take a while. It's 1 gigabyte of materials. Wait a minute. We also use something called post-processing, which basically is used for visual effects. We use that as well, maybe. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Making the player without graphics is that helps make the game much faster. And the only reason I do this is because I'm not very experienced with animating in first person TV. I thought this will go slow, but it's going pretty fast. Okay, now we have this as well. Let's go to our player here, to our player script, and um, this here you see your it says camp here. This limits the rotation uh, of the camera. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. But we'll have to adapt it a little bit, just a little bit. Because our camera is not on this it's not on it's not the object with this script, so we have to get a reference to the camera to do this, and also a reference to the player. In our case, it is already um, the object. Just rotate this transform. Uh, I don't know why it doesn't let me. Okay. So let's copy paste that and adapt it. Let's use. Then in the start function, we want to disable the cursor. Okay, so let's actually it's commented already. And now in update, let's make a function for that. We call it wait camera. Okay. And here we just use copy paste this. Okay. And we need two things. Never mind. You see here this transform, we don't need it because this is already the player body. Instead, we need a public, yes, a public transform of the camera. But actually, it's the whole object. Camera transform. And in here, instead of this, we use the camera transform. And here, instead of the player body, we say transform. So this subject. And then obviously we have to add it here to our update. Okay. For it to train, use the camera logic. Let me estimate this camera movement. And then we use a rigid body for the movement. So let's say fabric rigid body RB. And in the start function, we have to get this rigid body component. So RB is equal to get component rigid body. So we get the component from this object. Save it in this. And now we need controls update. We need a function called controls update and one controls fixed update. And we do this because we want, if we apply physics every frame, we want to do it in the fixed update. So let's add that here as well. Update. And let's see, we want here in the update, we want to get the horizontal and vertical axis. So let's say float, horizontal axis and the float vertical axis. And let's say these are by default, let's say they are 0, just in case, so we don't get any errors. So what this will give us the direction of the movement. So here in the update function, sorry, in the control update, we see that horizontal axis is equal to input set axis horizontal. So now we know the movement on the horizontal axis, and the same for the vertical. And we also need some movement speed. So let's say public float move speed. So we get it here in the control update and in the fixed update. When we apply the physics, we say rigid body value of linear velocity x is equal, but actually let's modify the whole velocity like this. Vector 3, actually not like this, but the horizontal axis times transform, I think it's right. So we want the right of this object, not the right in world space, because we rotate this player. So we want the right of this of the player, not the world space. And then we add the other axis, so vertical axis times transform forward like this. And this is the direction here. So let's put some brackets like this. So that's the direction. And then we once again, because the issue here is that we do not we modify the velocity on the y-axis, and so we make it 0. And if we add jump, the possibility to jump, then this will be a bug. When we jump, it will stop. So we need to create a direction. Vector 3 move direction is equal to this here, and then of course times move speed. So that's the move. This is not move direction, but velocity, because this is both the direction and the speed. Okay, so we do that first, and then we say that this vector 3 y is 0, not 0, but sorry, is equal to the rigid body linear velocity y. So basically we maintain the velocity on the y. We keep that velocity for the jump. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we just say that the velocity is move velocity, and that should figure. Let me say velocity and y-axis. Okay. And we want the controls update to put it here in the update, and then this here we put it in fixed update. And now I guess it's time to test. So first we have to add the camera here. The rigid body is from the script, and then we have to give it some move speed here. Let's say 5. And to be sure that this is working correctly, let's add some pillars here like this. Like this, so we can observe the movement. something like this. And then the player, maybe it's edit. Okay. And time to test. All right, seems to work. The camera works well, but you see we are not moving because actually, why are we not moving? Uh, that's interesting. Okay, let's try. Oh, it's not the input axis horizontal. It's not set up. Okay. Okay, so we have to actually modify this a little bit. So project settings. Let's see, project settings, input, input manager, axis. Oh, I see. Oh, I wrote that incorrectly. Sorry. Here you see I made a mistake, a spelling mistake. It's horizontal. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And we also have the possibility to sprint, so or run. That's not that hard to do. Yeah, so now you see everything is working correctly. We can move, but we see the collider. Don't worry about that. You will not see it in the game. So everything seems to be working correctly. You see. And now we need to add a little one, actually just one UI here that will show us the center of the screen, so we can recast objects and detect them. But first, we downloaded the skyboxes here, you see, and also the materials. Let's try the skybox. So for the skybox, you have to go here in rendering, lighting, environment here, and you see here you have the skybox material. And we'll add this one, I think, which actually do we have another one? I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Let's test it and see how it looks. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, that looks very good. Yeah, we'll keep this. And now let's also test the materials on these pillars here. So resources. Sorry, this here. We want I don't know, cobblestone. Let's type cobblestone on this. But you see, it is pink. And there is a way to fix this. Okay, let me see how to fix that. It happens sometimes. Unity pink. Sorry, but sometimes it's not compatible, and you have to.
Deja tot ce-mi trebuie. Smântâna din lapte la Dorna. Ajutorul tău creativ în bucătărie.
After entering the project, if all materials and objects was pink, just click this section from project and choose materials option. In this way, you can see all of the materials in your project. From here you can choose which folders materials will be displayed for you. Now select all materials. And up here, in edit section, rendering, materials, select convert.
Hold up.
And up here, in edit section, Rendering, materials, select
Oh, I see. You have to convert them. So basically, rendering material and then convert it to okay. So we have to convert it from whatever it is to the universal render pattern. Let's see. It's still not working actually. It is still not working. I'm not sure why.
Oh, there it is. Is that
Oh, it is actually working. Oh, sorry. It is indeed working, but we do have an issue because you see this is very stretched, and I am not sure why. It is stretched because the qubit it is also stretched. So let's see a fix for that as well. So Unity, right? How do I make a tile material? I'm curious to how to do this. So you need a texture like a similarness element. We want this to be tiling. Okay. So basically we just go to this, and when it says styling, we wait, to my dimensions of the object. Let's see if that works. So we want 1 and 18. But there's no z-axis. How does this work? 1 and 18. Ah, I see. Okay. I see.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, but the thing is now this will only work for this size only. So we have to copy this material to use it for other sizes. But let's look at more. Actually, let me increase this on the not this X, and then so we can see it a little bit better. And here, let me change that to okay. Okay. Now we'll try some other textures, but you have to actually. That guy was correct. You have to go here, material. Okay. And then how do I select those? That's the question.
Control A.
Yeah, but we don't want all of them. We want the pink ones. But I guess we'll do them one by one because we don't need all of them. Let's try the concrete here. So we have to go to edit, rendering material. Let's see the size again. 418. 418. Let me place it on this. And it will take a while to load. and then we can compare. It is working, just takes a while to load. This one doesn't look that nice. I rather use this here.
Yeah, that one looks good. That one.
Oh, okay. Let's see metal. Let's try metal. And here I see we have different kinds. We just select all of them. Fine. Rendering. Convert. Unfortunately, we'll have to. There must be a better way to do it. There must be a way to do it without. Oh, never mind. That's the texture apparently. Okay. This one look very nice. So let's go to all of them and push it for everything. So that's the size. Now we can test them. Okay, that one is interesting, but not ideal.
Yeah.
I see that these materials use shaders. They use shaders as well. This one is okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
Might be good for a floor or something. Let's see. Let's test all of them. Okay, it's also nice.
Yeah, that looks good too.
Okay,
That's wood.
that's metal, but rusty, I guess. Okay, and then we have this one. This one is nice actually. I like this one the best. Rocks, stone. Let's see. Grass. We'll use some grass at some point. Okay, let's see rocks here and stone. Let's see those. Let's copy the rocks to convert them. Oh, that went too fast. Okay. I thought this is not good for a wall, but maybe for the floor.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. You
Ah,
have to zoom in to see it.
sorry.
You have to zoom in to see it.
Oh, let me actually. You see it better now.
Yeah.
All right. We have two more here. Yeah, those are not that good. Maybe stone here is better. But anyway, this is not that important right now. We have to create the logic for the game. I was just curious to see. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We have fabric, glass. Let's try those. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, this look nice. Takes a while to load because it's very high quality. Yeah, that one is nice. You see,
Yeah.
that looks very nice. But we do have an issue. Sorry, we have to do the correct tiling in here. Wait, let me try that again. Yeah, sorry about that. I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake with the tiling before. So we have to go to those again. But you see, this one is nice.
Yeah, that looks good.
Also, let's try this. Oh, this one changes color. I rather use the other one. This yeah. So let's see the fabric. What is this here? Okay. We have to change the line. Okay, that's just a very simple texture. Carpet, brick. We have bricks here. Let's try the bricks. And asphalt. Yes. We need a texture for the ground. And we'll stay 1 more hour if we have time, and then we'll stop for today. Do you have time? 1 more hour?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll after we look at this, we'll add controls for the player. I don't like this one. We want something like darker color. Say asphalt. Just let time. Wait, is that no, it's not correct. Sorry. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Okay, that's much better. I think.
Yeah, that looks good.
Actually, let's see how that looks without light. Like, what is the light? Directional light. What is the emission intensity? Let's see. Okay, let's move that into the camera view. Yeah, that doesn't work actually. It's okay. I just want to see how this looks without light. What is it? Global volume. What is this? I don't know what it is, but in here, this is the light, the global light. Okay, I want to see how this looks without light. Okay. Looks good, but still, it's not dark enough, actually. And I think that is because of the skybox. Yes, that is because of the skybox. Okay, we'll fix this. Did you try asphalt? I'll make sure that this is that doesn't look that impressive. Do you know what this is? This shingles? What is it?
Oh, I think it's like for houses.
Oh, I see. And paint. Okay. Hex lattice. What is it? Sounds
What?
interesting. This looks interesting. There might be must be a better way to make this so that the material is tiled. I don't know how to do it. Why this is not the correct size for it. Okay, that's interesting. What if I say 2 and 9? Oh, you can actually increase the size of this by dividing. So you see, we have this wall of size 4 and 18, but if we divide, it's still tiled, but it's bigger. So you can actually increase the size by dividing. That's actually very, very nice. Try the other one. I don't think you use this. Yeah, this one is better for our purposes. Also, let's make sure that our player here has a audio listener. Oh wait, never mind, the camera here. This one looks nice for our purposes. Okay, so I will finish with this, with most of them at least. Time to add a couple of mechanics to our player. So one will be the jump, and for that, let's say here, layer, we want the main speed, we want the jump force, and public in jump out. But so we can control the jumping, so it has a maximum amount of jumps possible. But I think we'll just have one jump, right? We don't want multiple.
Yeah, just one.
So instead, we'll just if we only have one, we'll just use a bull for his jumping. And by default, this will be false. So it's not jumping. And where is it? Where it controls update here. So this is for jump. Okay. Jump. So if input get key down, so we only want this once, and then keyboard spacebar. Then we check if jumping is false. So if not jumping, like this. And then if it's not jumping, then we say it is jumping now. And then we add that force. So we did body add force vector 3 up times that jump force. Okay, and we reset it on contact with platform. So let's go to our scene and make that the floor, make it actually let's call that floor. So what is it, cube? Like this one. Go here in the tag and say that this is I'd rather call it platform. And we have to change it here. And here we use the collision. So void on collision enter. So when we collide with something, and then we check if the compare tag. How does this work? I forgot how to use this. So easy compare tag. Oh, I see. Yes, so here we say collision that collider that tag sorry, compare tag, and we compare it with a platform. Then we just say is jumping is false, and then we can jump again here in where is it? Yes, here we can jump again because this becomes false. Okay, so now we just need to give it a value of jump force value. Let's see. So jump force, I don't know, we'll try different values. Right. So I press space and nothing is happening because I think the value is too small.
Oh,
So let's try 100 instead. I don't know. But I don't know if add force is the correct way to do it. Yes, add force is not correct here, you know, because we want to modify that y value instead like this. So we say linear velocity y equal to jump force like this. And this is not working for some reason. Let's see. It's very rate of change. Cannot modify because this is not a variable. Oh, sorry, like this. Sorry, I forgot the wait, let me try that again. Oh, you actually cannot modify it in this version. Okay, let me see. Velocity. Oh, they changed it. You cannot.
yeah, they changed it on the new version.
I see. So then we have to say you have to say new vector 3. We maintain the x and the z, so x remains the same. And then we want the jump force here, and then we maintain the z. So we only modify the y of the jump. Okay, and now that we do this like we do it like this, we don't need a big value for the jump force. We can use a smaller amount.
Like 0.5, I think, or something like that.
Wait, oh, sorry, once let me increase your volume. Can you see it?
5 or something.
Yeah, 5 or something. Probably should work. Yep, it works. You see?
Uh-huh. That looks good.
Yep. Yeah, that looks quite alright. But now we need to add the crouch and the run, mechanics. So for running, we want shift, and that is quite simple. We just, but before that, I'd like to say here. Well, actually, you see this bush here. We don't want this to be public for the jumping. We want one at crouch. Is how do you say crouch? I'm sorry, I'm not that. How do you say? Crouch. So crouch. Okay. So is crouching, and by default it will be false here. We want to know this because we only want to be able to run while we are not crouching. So in here we say check for run 2. So we check if shift is pressed. So, if input get P down, and then this just shift, left shift actually, and then we check if we are crouching. So if not crouching, so if we are not crouching, then we just want to increase the speed. So let's say we double it, but actually let's make a variable for that. So let's say public load run multiply, and in here we say move speed times equal, meaning we multiply it by run multiply. But maybe I was thinking, what if we crouch while we run? What happens then? Yeah, let's create some speeds here instead. So what we'll do here is we have a couple values. So we have the standard move speed, we have the run move speed, and then we have the route move speed. Okay, and in here when we if we are not crouching, then we just say move speed is equal to run move speed. And then we do the same when we release the key.
My PC crashed. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. What did you miss?
It's just nothing. Probably.
Okay,
This.
the crouch here. Okay, so we check left shift, and then if we are not crouching, sorry, this is for the run mechanic. So if you press shift, left shift, we run, but only if we are not crouching. And also in here, you see, we say up when get key up. So when we release the shift, we want to return to our standard move speed, like this. So this is the check for run key down, and this is for key up. And now we want the crouching, which is a little bit complicated. Not very, but slightly. we want another camera holder here. Okay, so let's go to our player, and you see that we have the camera holder on top here of the.
Yeah.
So we want to have another one, another holder, camera holder. Oh wait, never mind. We don't need to do that. Okay, we don't need that actually. We just need a value. So let's see. Let's experiment a little bit. Select everything. So something like that. All right, we'll use this value here. So here, let's say public now public whatever is cloud this sorry not cloud like this, yeah? Okay, and now we save that. Not crouching distance, but crouching crouch y, crouch position y. And then we can select our player and use that value. Okay. So let's copy that here in our player script where it says crouch position. Okay, now let's reset our camera to 0. Okay. And let's see. Now we want to move that over time. So when you do that, when you have a process that takes time, you want to use a coroutine. So here we say commutator meaning coroutine cloud. And in here we'll we want to make sure that this coroutine here, so when we crouch, we don't want this to happen 2 times at the same time. So to fix this, we'll just we'll use coroutine variable. Okay. So let's say not public but private coroutine crouch by default this will be null, and for crouching I guess we'll use the control key. So here let's say check crouch key. Oh, sorry. So if key code is control left, then we say is crouching is true, the move speed becomes crouch move speed, and we want to actually here we also want to check if actually let's do that first. So we first check if crouch origin is equal to null, and then we check for input. And if it is null, then we can just start it and save it in here. So couch coroutine is equal start coroutine couch coroutine. Yep. And that's it. And with this, by checking if the coroutine is running or not, this will not overlap with another coroutine. Okay, so this will only happen once. But now we need some logic from a saved script here. We talked about this. These processes will take time. So we'll also have a parameter here. Float, we call this couch time, couch duration, couch not duration. Okay. Or rather, let's just call it transition duration. Save this here. Sorry, I copy it here. So this for now will last that amount of seconds. And in here we want to move that camera. But first, you see here I said that when we press control, we say that crouching is true, but actually we just want to say that it is equal to the negative of itself, so like this, you see. So crouchings become not crouching, okay, actually. And in here, depending on what this is, if it is true or false, we want to move it a certain way. So first we check if it's crouching. So if it is crouching, then we want to move it from top to bottom. Okay. The top obviously being 0, 0, 0 position in relative to the holder. Okay. But yeah, that's okay. So in here we say camera transform instead. Position, but not position, because position is in word space. We want local position, which is position relative to the parent. So position relative to the parent, and then the starting position will be 0. And then position is that value here, crouch position y that we decided to use. But what is this way? Oh, I see. The issue is these are not vectors 3. Okay. So instead we'll have to say here vector 3 begin position, and also vector 3 and position, and this will be equal vector 3. This is 0, 0, 0, like this, and the other one will be the same, but instead here will be the on the y axis will be the crouch position y. Okay, so now this will work, but since this is not perfectly equal, you see, this is smaller than 1, it's not perfectly. This means that when this 4 finishes, it will be very close to the end position, but not exactly the end position. So to fix that, we just say at the end that this is equal to the end position. Okay. If you have questions, please tell me. Sorry, do you have any questions?
Oh no, that's good.
Okay, so this is if we are crouching, but if not, we say else. We do the same thing, but from bottom to top. Alright, so let's copy this here. So the beginning position will reverse these two. So this here, and this here, and the logic is the same. And that should be enough. Yeah, that should actually be enough. I think. Let's see. Oh yes, of course. Here you see the move. We said that the move speed is equal to crouch move speed, but we only want to do this if we are crouching. So here we check if he's crouching. Then yes, we want to say this is the speed. But if it's not crouching, then we just use the normal speed. It is the standard speed, like this. You see. And in here you see I forgot to mention how long this transition is. So we have to give it a value. I'll say something like 1 second. Okay. And I think that's pretty much everything we need. Let's test. And of course, we will add sound effects for each type of movement. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you see, it is working, but we made a mistake. We forgot to add values here. You see, the move speed is 5 by default, so that's what the standard speed should be, 5. Run speed should be like 10, and crouch speed should be like 2.5, something like that. And also the transitions should be faster, I think. Let's say 0.5 instead. And also let's make sure that this is correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay, now crouch. Yep, seems to be working. I think. Nope, it is not actually working because yes, you see. Let me check that real quick at the camera. Yes, the issue is we do not is there something wrong if you are not crouching when you go back? Yeah, I see. Okay. Let's see what did we made a mistake here somewhere because from top to bottom it is okay, but from bottom to top is not. So let's see, from bottom to top. To me it seems correct. So we have the crouch position Y, that's correct, and then back to 0. So I'm not sure what the issue is here. Let me try that again. It goes.
Is there error?
There's no error, but you see, I press Control here, goes to bottom. You see, but now I press it again, it doesn't go back to the original position. So let's try to debug this a little bit. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what the issue is here. Okay. Let's make sure that this happens here. So debug load from button top, and then let's do that as well here from top to button. And to see. Okay. I'll actually keep it small so we can see the post. Okay. Right. I press Control from top to bottom. The camera is in the correct position. And I press again, it is not working, you see. And I'm not sure why this happens. If it is crouching, else it is not crouching. I think there might be a problem here with the controls. Let's see, we say that the coroutine is equal to this. Yeah, we can fix this. We can fix this, I think. I don't know. So we say this is equal to the coroutine, but why does it not? I don't know. This is very good. So crouching is equal to. Let's actually check that. I don't know. This is very weird. So from top to bottom works, but from bottom to top, it does not possibly. It doesn't even go through this code for some reason. Okay, let's check that one more time. We start from the bottom and position back to the top. Okay, that looks nice. I think it might be an issue here with this. Okay, I think we can do it another way. Let's delete this here. Okay. And in here we'll say if this is not, if it's different than null, sorry, if it's different than null, then we stop it. So we say stop everything, this, and then we start it again, and let's test if this works better. And we might have to change the algorithm in the coroutine so that it starts moving from where it is. We stop a coroutine, it starts moving from where was at that point. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, now it works.
Mhm.
It works, but it is
Looks
not.
good.
It is not good because we want here. You see the beginning position to be the current position of the camera. Okay, so instead of we'll just comment this. Okay, and instead we'll say that this beginning position is equal to yes, to the local position. Camera transform local position. Okay, and in here
Uh-huh.
this is correct, but the end position, or actually the beginning position, should be also the same, like this. Okay,
Mhm.
and now it should be much smoother, the animation. But actually, let me. I think I did. Okay, let's test and see if this works. Yep, works quite well.
Looks good.
Yep, it works quite well. You see,
Mhm.
you have the crouching, you have the run. Okay. But I think we'll stop for today because if I'm not mistaken, we stayed like almost 2 hours. So
Yeah.
so we'll stop for today, and uh, I'll see you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If that's okay with you.
Uh-huh, that's fine. I see you then.
All right, I see you.
Bye.
Bye bye.